You ready?
Yeah.
What's up, everybody? It's Ryan. This is back again with podcast number 3. I'm with Mason again. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the last 2 podcasts. Today we're going to be talking about the NBA once again. We're talking about the All-Star Game and our current top 15 players in the league. So Mason, what did you think of the All-Star Game this weekend?
It was pretty fun to watch. I mean, obviously, a lot of players were injured and couldn't make it to the All-Star game.
Yeah, that sucked.
The dunk contest was not what I hoped for. I
Yeah, that
mean,
was kind of disappointing.
uh, it was okay. It was fun to watch. There were some good dunks. I mean,
Obi
I
got
can't.
robbed.
Yeah, I was about to say Obi got robbed, but it was fine. I mean, on the other hand, Curry almost lost the 3-point contest too, which was.
And it was all part of the plan. He just wanted to keep us on our toes.
I mean, in the championship round,
Steph brought it home though.
he missed like the whole first rack, and literally the commentators were doubting him.
Yeah, but he literally made like all but I think one of his money balls on his money ball rack because he knows that's his spot.
I know, I know.
And he hit both like the deep Mountain Dew balls.
Oh yeah, I like that addition to the 3-point
Yeah, that was
contest.
kind of cool. But
And
like the All-Star game was hella entertaining. They're just chucking up half court.
Oh, Steph Curry and Dame, holy.
All right,
Dude.
but here, this is my opinion. I think, yes, Rudy Gobert is a great player and all. He should not be allowed to play in the All-Star game. I'm sorry. He should be out. He should only be allowed to play like 10 minutes max. That dude literally stands there and catches balls and just drops them in the basket. Like that's no fun. Like you can't put a pure defender in a game where they don't play defense and they just shoot like funny shots. Like it's so stupid. Like it's like pointless.
I mean, yeah, that's true.
I mean, yeah,
he's
you
a
can
good
tell
player.
Flight doesn't like it either.
Like, yeah, I know, facts.
I mean, dude, freaking Curry got that. He dropped a dot behind him, and then Gobert's like, Flight didn't like that. I didn't like it either.
Yeah, that's true. And on the skill challenge, I got Chris Paul. I actually thought Chris Paul was gonna win it, but he choked the layup. Did you see that?
Yeah, I said Luka, and he didn't even try. Luka was absolutely ass.
I know, Luka not
he
try.
Couldn't make a pass to the thing.
I know he did not want to be there at all.
So bad.
And
Sabona took it home.
Yeah, I can't believe you like that guy.
Bro, I love Sabona. He carries my fantasy team.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
On the other hand, good All-Star weekend for the Boston Celtics. Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, All-Stars.
Jaylen Brown had a good All-Star game. I will say that.
I'm telling you, man, Jaylen Brown is he's actually underrated. I don't care what anyone says, he's underrated.
Yeah, okay, I can see that. All right, so you want to get into our top 15 players now?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, so guys, we made this top 15 list. It's just this season only. You guys will probably disagree because we aren't analysis or anything. It's just our opinion. But Mason, how about you kick it off, number 15?
I got Kyrie.
At 15?
15.
Oh shit.
He's doing good this year.
Low, bro.
Okay, well, my picks above are better. Trust me.
Oh.
He's doing good this year, bro. There's no question about it, man. Like, he's popping off. Like, dude, it's not disrespectful at all. It's just like, it's just in my opinion. There's just better players. I mean, what's Kyrie averaging? Like average like 27 points a game. I mean, that's good.
But that dude was sweating his ass off in the All-Star game.
Yeah, I know.
But he literally inbounded the ball because he's the guard, right? And he literally just drives for a layup the whole time. It's like, bro.
Yeah.
No one's playing defense. Like, what do you expect? It's an easy layup every time.
All right. Well, what's your number 15 spot?
At number 15. You're not gonna like this one, but I have Jason Tatum at number 15.
All right, I can see that.
I mean, you probably have him higher. But Ivan 15. I mean, I don't. I forgot how many games he missed from COVID, but
Yeah.
definitely the best player on the Celtics, and
Yeah, for sure.
through like they're on what, a 4-game winning streak now.
Yeah.
He had a few rough games, but I think COVID's still affecting him. But still, definitely a solid player. I think he deserves to be on here. Who do you
Yeah,
have
for
for
sure.
14?
14, I have Anthony Davis.
Oh shit.
In the beginning, he didn't play as well. He wasn't playing like himself in the bubble, and now he
Yeah.
just got injured. So like,
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't really like. I don't think he should be like as high as 14. I should have put him lower, but it's fine. I put him at 14 because when he comes back, I feel like he'll play insane in the finals and everything. So yeah, I found 14.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't have Anthony Davis on my list. At 14, I have Jimmy Butler. Uh,
Uh,
he missed a lot of games just like Tatum, but
yeah,
I think when he came back, he got back quicker, and he's been doing better than Tatum ever since he got back.
yeah,
But Tatum actually had COVID, and I don't think Jimmy did, so there's a difference. But Jimmy's been playing really well. Only reason why he's not higher is because he missed like 10 games, or like he's missed like 12 games now because he missed a few due to injury. But yeah, I think 14 is a good spot for him.
For 13, I actually have Jimmy Butler on 13. He's like averaging like 20 points, I think. I mean, yeah, he missed a lot of games because of COVID, but
Yeah.
he's been carrying his team. Like, if you check fantasy right now, he's like, I think you have him on your team. He's
Yeah.
giving like, he's like 70 fantasy points, 60 fantasy, 50 fantasy points.
I think the
Like,
Heat are back. Heat are back.
yeah, he literally, like, Heat were like down here, and when he came back, they're like up here. They're like 5th seed, I think, in the East or something like that.
Well, because East is trash.
Yeah, East is a little weak, but like still,
Mhm.
like they had a terrible. I think they're like, split even. I think they're like exactly 500. I'm not sure. Could be wrong, but I think Jimmy Butler helped the Heat become themselves again. Yeah.
All right, number 13. I have Zach LaVine, as Flight would say. Um, Obviously a really good scorer. He's been early on in his career. He was known more of like a dunker. Obviously, I mean,
Yeah.
we all know he's a good dunker. But every year in his career, he's been progressing in his scoring, and he's 100% just a top 50 player this year. So I have him at 13.
For number 12, I have Jason Tatum, number 12. Just it might be a little bit biased because I'm repping his jersey right now.
Yeah.
But I feel like he had a couple bad games, but I think he's doing good this year. He's a solid player, averaging like 25 points or 26 points a game. I think he's helping his team come back from like losing a lot. I think he's just a solid player. I think he averages like 7 rebounds. I have on my page right here. I think he has 7 rebounds and 4 assists.
Yeah.
I people say like in 5 years, he might be the next Kevin Durant, and I believe that. Once he evolves into
Whoa.
it's true.
Getting a little spicy.
It's true. Once he
A little hot.
once he evolves into like a better player, once he get his 3-point shooting down, which he did really well in the 3-point contest, I feel like he'll be like the next Kevin Durant. That's just my opinion.
All right. At 12, I have the league's leading scorer in Bradley Beal at 12. Now, I was talking about this at the end of last podcast, how I think that when people put him as the best shooting guard in the league, that you're tripping, because pretty much the only thing he does is score, which is great and all, but I think he's slightly overrated. But if you're averaging 33 points, you deserve to be a top 15 player. But
Yeah, no doubt.
I don't think he can crack the top 10 with just scoring numbers. And plus, the Wizards aren't really winning games.
Yeah,
So,
that's true.
I got him at 12.
For 11, I have Bradley Beal actually for 11. Like he's popping off. Like he's actually like scoring and I think he's like averaging like 30 points a game. I'm not sure, but like he's popping off. I mean, I know he wants to get out of the Wizards. I know he wants to leave. He's been loyal. I respect that. I mean, the Warriors really don't have the Wizards really don't have anything for him. I think he should just leave and stop wasting his talent there. Like, I think he should go to the Warriors maybe. I don't know, 76ers. I don't know where he should go, but he
Yeah,
scored.
I'm looking at his stats right now. He's at 32.9 points.
I was close.
Yeah, but he's only averaging like 5 rebounds and like barely over 4 assists.
Yeah, because every time he gets the ball, he just shoots it. He either shoots it or
Yeah. And plus Westbrook wasn't really playing for a while.
Yeah, Westbrook doesn't care. He doesn't give to. Yeah, I have him at 11. I agree with you. I don't think he'll be top 10. But he's definitely 11.
So my number 11, I had so much trouble finding out where to put him, but I have KD at 11. Only because I think the 10 above him haven't been out for long periods of time. And obviously, if KD was healthy this whole year, he'd be top 5. But since he's missed all this time, he's for sure still top 15 from what he did when he was playing. But I could really see him anywhere. But I mean, I just kind of threw him at 11 because I still think he's better than Beal, Levine, Butler, and Tatum that are under him. So,
yeah.
Keep him at 11. How about you
for 10? For 10, I actually have I'm blanking on his name. I actually have Kevin Durant at 10. I actually have him on my fantasy team, and he was doing good for me, at the beginning of the season. But then when he got injured, it kind of like, come on now, Kevin. What are you doing? He's like, you always complain about this too. It's funny every time you mention this. Kevin Durant decides to play against the Warriors.
Yeah.
He decides to play against the Warriors, but then just sits out for the rest of the games. But Kevin Durant averages 30 points a game. He was popping off. He was an MVP candidate before he got injured, and I put him at number 10. Injured or not, he deserves to be at number 10. That's my number 10 spot.
All right, at number 10, I have Kyrie Irving. He missed, I think, it was 8 or 9 games from the health and safety protocols. But 10 could be overrating him a little bit, but he's been very consistent, and I think he has the best handles in the league. And you see the difficulty of shots he takes, and now with James Harden, him and James Harden, since KD's not playing, they were a good duo and they're winning games. So I got him at 10.
At 9, I actually have Luka. Beginning of the season, he was kind of struggling on his 3-point shots.
Yeah.
The Mavs record wasn't that good, everyone expected him to be. But Luka actually started popping off. He's averaging 30 points a game now. He's I think he got a couple triple doubles this season. I'm not sure, but he's showing everyone that he can be a top player in the MVP camp. And he's not going to win MVP this year, but next year he'll be an MVP candidate, no doubt.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, so he's proving his point. Proving the NBA that he's not washed. He deserves to be an MVP. This year or either the next couple years in the future. And yeah.
So my number 9, I got the Claw, Kawhi Leonard. All around great player. We all know Kawhi. Him and Paul George are making the Clippers look very good.
Yeah.
I think 9's a fair spot for him. I don't really know quite what he's averaging off the top of my head. But I think he deserves to be better. I mean, obviously he's not averaging a ton of points or I mean, he still is averaging 27 points, which is really good. But for a forward like that who can play good D, and I mean, he's just a perfect player. So I got him at 9.
For 8, I have Dame, Dalla, Dame time.
8.
Yeah, he's
Oof.
popping off this year, averaging 30 points a game, and he's actually like carrying the Trailblazers without CJ. And that's actually is proving a point to people that he actually is good, and he's an MVP candidate in the next couple of years. He popped off in the All-Star game. Like literally shot like 3 half-court shots and made them all. I hate it. I can see people compare him to Steph Curry. I know Ryan gave a little bit mad about that. I'm not sure, but um, you know, Damian Lillard wants a MVP or a ring, and I can see him getting it in a couple of years.
No, he's not getting it.
Okay, okay.
He's
Eh,
not getting it. He's not getting a ring.
uh, maybe
That
depends if it
no, there's literally 0 chance. There's no way.
depends if the Trailblazers get someone
That's
good.
just not gonna happen.
Okay, buddy.
And at 8, I have Luka Doncic. Just as you said, he was struggling in the beginning, and now literally pulls up anywhere from 3 and will make it. The kid from Slovenia. He's godlike, man. I mean, before the season started, I think people were predicting him to win MVP. I mean, I think right now he's at 4 or 5 in the ladder, but I think
He's
next
definitely
year
lower. He's definitely lower.
lower
I don't
than,
think.
yeah, maybe. But yeah, in the next few years, I definitely think he will, and he's literally the only reason why the Mavs are in the playoffs right now.
That's true. That's true. But yeah, so going back to what you said earlier, Luca is not 4 or 5. I'm sorry. He's like at least 6 or 7. I'm putting Steph Curry at 4 and Dame at 6 or at 5. Now I'll put Luca like at 6.
Yeah, I can see that.
Like I don't see Luca higher than Dame or Curry. I mean, yeah. All right. Well, number 7. I got Kawhi at number 7. Overall, like you said earlier, like he's a great defender, and once he gets in the paint, like it's just automatic for him. Like he does, it
Yeah.
looks like it's not trying. It's literally so
Yeah.
free, and it sucks that he's injured right now. Actually, wait, I think no, he played the All-Star game, right?
Yeah, it was just
Yeah,
like
actually.
back spasms or something where he said.
Oh, okay. Well, he's back now.
Yeah.
Like he's averaging like 28, 27 points a game. Like him and Paul are like a deadly duo. They're definitely championship contenders, but after the Nets signed Blake Griffin, I don't think like they're gonna win it this year. But
Yeah.
I see. Yeah, Kawhi is a great shooter in the paint, and he's a great defender. I have him at number 7.
All right, so my number 7, I hate putting him this low. I could see him go a little higher, but the 6 I have above him, I feel like have played a tiny bit better. So at 7, I have James Harden. He's pretty much averaging like a triple double.
Yeah.
Which is very impressive. He's looking like Russell Westbrook. But like I said, the 6 above him, I feel like they have been playing better, and obviously the Nets have like the second or third best record in the league, but
Yeah.
that's because of KD and Kyrie as well. So,
Yeah.
but for sure, 7 feels a little too low, but I feel like he belongs there because there's so many great players playing right now. So I have him at 7.
At 6, I actually have James Harden at 6. I actually think people are like making fun of him for being like overweight, and like him complaining about getting out of the Rockets and how like he's not going to perform when he gets traded. But he actually proved them all wrong. He's actually in shape. I don't know how he got in shape in like under a week.
No, it was literally the day after he got traded. So he was warming up for one of the games on the Rockets, and he looked like fat as fuck. And
Yeah.
then literally like 2 days later after he got traded and he was warming up for his first game of the Nets, he's like literally looked like he lost 50
Wait,
pounds.
did you see that clip of the commentator saying like,
Yeah.
like the guy got a meal or something
He's
like
like,
something like that,
it looks like
some
James
shit
Harden
like
got a
that,
pregame snack.
and the guy, oh my god. But yeah, he's popping off. Like, and if whoever has him in fantasy, like, God bless him. Like,
Yeah.
he's averaging like 27 points a game or something like that. I don't know. And like, I think he's like, I think second for assist this season for total assists, and that's crazy. You know, we never see him like pass the ball as much. We see him like on his own, like shoot the ball, like does his
Hmm.
stuff by himself. And now like he's a playmaker and all that.
And literally in the All-Star game, like when I was watching, he would dribble it up and pull from three and make it every time. Like it was automatic. It was insane.
Yeah.
So moving on to my 6, probably my second favorite player in the league, Stephen Curry's son, Damian Lillard, at number 6. I think he was. I'd say a few weeks ago he was a MVP candidate. I mean, the NBA had him at like 3. I didn't agree with that.
I disagree with that. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he was 3 at any point. Because, they had LeBron's balls, like, shoved deep in their throat. So he was taking up the 2 spot or something. But there's definitely more deserving players of it. So, I mean, even at 6 feels a little low for Dame. But like you said, he's carrying the Blazers without CJ and Nurkic, and they're well above 500. And I think like the 5 seed right now. So I'm curious to see when CJ comes back if it makes the team worse or better, because you never know. But yeah, I have Dame at 6.
At number 5, I have Giannis. You know, he's not going to win MVP this year. There's no way. How is that interesting? Averaging 29 points a game, like 12 rebounds, like per like every game, like averages like 8 assists. He's like averaging numbers like MVP. And if he get his like three ball better, like he would be like maybe an NBA like top 3 player currently in the NBA right now. That's just my opinion.
So at number 5, right? We're on 5. At number
Yeah.
5, I have LeBron James at number 5. Now, I'm not a big fan of LeBron's balls stuck deep in all these reporters' throats, but I think he's the 5th best player this year. There's 4 players I'd put above him, and yes, LeBron's having a great season. He always has a great season, but everyone above in my opinion, is having a better season. The person I have at 4, I think, could be swappable with him, but I have LeBron at 5, and the people watching this, you LeBron fans, you guys aren't gonna like me for this, but I'm just being honest. I don't think he deserves any higher.
At number 4, I have the king, the GOAT, LeBron James. Um, like Ryan said, he's having an incredible season like he always has. He's popping off, but I don't think he deserves MVP this year. I think he's like averaging like 23 points a game, like 8 rebounds, or like 9 rebounds for like 7 assists. I mean, those are good numbers, but like the 3 above
Yeah.
him, the numbers are just better than him, and he can't compete with that. And it shows, like, without Anthony Davis. I mean, yeah, the Lakers are like on a winning streak right now, but like, shows that LeBron needs Anthony Davis to win the chip, especially against the Nets too. So
Yeah, that's true. So at number 4, this one was tough, but I'm putting Giannis at 4. I think people could be putting him higher only because of his like last 10 game stretch, which has been insane. But you have to take into account that like obviously the games he had before, which he still did really good in. I think he's an MVP candidate as well, but he won't win it because he's just not going to win it 3 years in a row. It's just doesn't happen. So I have him at 4. The 3 above him I think are having better seasons and have a better chance at winning, like maybe MVP, or I just think they're having better years as of now. But I definitely could see Giannis shooting up there if he keeps this insane like streak of games going.
At 3, I have Chef Curry. Look at Curry, man. He's averaging like 30 points a game, which is incredible. I think that's like his MVP years. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
He's just carrying the Warriors right now. Like, and I feel like if the Warriors get them to if Curry gets the Warriors to the playoffs without Clay, I feel like he will be definitely like an MVP candidate.
Mm-hmm.
He's definitely gonna win MVP. Like, I think one more time. That's just my opinion. Like, he's just playing really well this season. I mean, the Warriors kind of need to help him a little bit more. Like, but overall, yeah, he deserves number 3.
Yeah, so I assume we have the same top 3. So at 3, I have Curry as well. Everything you said, and I know we aren't in the playoffs currently, but I mean, the last few games we didn't have Draymond rested, Oubre was out. Curry does everything he can to win every game, and it's you can't really put it on him. It's our bench and our shitty coach.
Wanted to make
yeah. But yeah, my boy Curry's at 3. So
yeah, I'm pretty sure we have this same number 1 and 2. But at number 2, I got Jokic. He's having a pretty good year. Averaging like 30 points a game, I think. Like 12 rebounds, and like 10 assists. Like, that's incredible numbers, and I don't think he'll win MVP this year just because of the Nuggets record. I mean, they're getting up there.
mm-hmm.
They're winning games, but like just for now, I think number 2 is good for him right now.
Yeah, so I have Jokic at 2 as well. He can shoot. He's an elite passer. He does look a little clunky out there at sometimes, but he gets the job done. I think he's the second best center in the league.
Yeah, for no doubt. They definitely. And then at number 1, I got Joel Embiid. I'm pretty sure you have him at number 1.
Yeah, same.
Like, Joel and Jokic literally saved like the centers, because the centers are like just like a dying position. Like, no one paid attention to them because like they're just like they can't shoot. All they do is just like their main job is just get rebounds and and it's like easy buckets from the paint. But Jokic and Embiid shows that centers can shoot from long range, and like I'm pretty sure Embiid's like averaging like the same numbers as Steph from his MVP year. I think I saw it on like Instagram or something. And like,
yeah, I mean, in my opinion, Joel Embiid is one of the most skilled players of all time. Not dominant, but skills. Like,
yeah.
I would say he's more skilled than Shaq easily. I mean, obviously he's not better because Shaq was a lot more dominant, but I mean, Shaq was good in the post and stuff, and like that's all he needed to be dominant. Joel can shoot, he can drive, he can freaking Euro step, he's a great defender. Like, he has everything.
His 3-ball is good too.
Yeah. How tall is he? 7 feet?
I'm not sure. I think he's somewhere near 7 foot. I'm not sure.
I'll look it up. But yeah, he's for sure the front runner. I think he'll end up winning it as long as nothing happens.
As long if he doesn't get injured, he'll be fine. Like,
yeah, he's 7 feet exactly. Like that's just unfair, pretty much.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, that was our top 15 NBA players in the league. Let me know down below in the comments whose list you think was better. For our next podcast, I'm thinking, Mason, we rank our top 10 at each position. If you guys would like to see that.
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for podcast number 4 coming out soon with Mason talking about more NBA. Also, make sure you go follow him on TikTok at NBA Mason
NBA Mason 0.
I'll have everything in the description down below. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.